Good afternoon, guys. Good morning, good night, whatever time zone you're in right now. But yeah, I'm so sorry. I haven't really been getting around to upload some content, some work for you guys, because my schedule just been all over the place. I've been busy multitasking, certain things, certain changes is going on in my personal, that needed my full entire attention. But we're back. We're back. We're back for now. I'm not finna say oh, I might not go on a little hiatus again. I get like that due to, other reasons, due to, personal reasons, things going on in my life. I just simply need a break from social media or something like that. I could turn into a hermit once in a while. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, while I was gone, a lot happened. Well, not to me. I really haven't. I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't really been following the current events because, like I said, my world lately was so hectic. I didn't even really get a chance to, listen to music this week. I didn't get a chance to, follow up what's going on in the media. Barely was on Instagram. Anybody that follow me on Instagram, I barely was posting stories. I was posting stories yesterday and stuff a little bit, but yeah, for those that do follow me on Instagram, I wouldn't say apologize, but yeah, I do apologize for leaving, some of my followers hanging. I know a lot of y'all do care about me as well as other people could care less, and vice versa. But to those that do genuinely care about me and genuinely, think to this, tongue tied, to those that genuinely think to themselves where Stacia at, I really love y'all guys. Y'all the ones that really genuinely have my entire heart. I love and care about y'all, and vice versa. I know y'all was oh my god, some of y'all was probably I miss Stacia. I miss her making content. I miss making content for you guys too. I really do. I enjoy this. I deeply enjoy. Probably not. I know I'm not talking to y'all in a traditional sense, but of course, making videos like this, I'm kind of am reaching out verbally to you guys, through the through the internet, so to speak. I don't know how you can put it, but you get what I'm saying. Hopefully, but yeah, let's get into some ridiculous news. Kanye West. So, yeah, Kanye West was doing the most on Noriega's platform. Drink Champs, that was I kind of when it comes to podcasts, I do like podcasts, but Drink Champs was always the one for me personally that I really could, I like it, but certain elements in the show I could care less for, they drinking up a storm, nothing but liquor on the table. I get it. The name of the podcast is hence Drink Champs, who a champion at this drinking stuff, but yeah, that show definitely put a bad taste in my mouth, especially when DMX went on there. God bless DMX, God rest his soul. But of course, that was one of the last interviews DMX did was on Drink Champs, and we all know DMX. I don't want to bring his past up because he's no longer here with us, but let's be honest. DMX had dealt with some demons through his life, and being on Drink Champs for DMX, especially, being sober for a long time and stuff, that wasn't Noriega ain't shit for that. I'll be honest with you, so, since DMX and stuff, I definitely could care less about that podcast. Noriega ain't, DMX trying to do good. DMX was doing good, and he got on that show, he was drinking. You can't give an ex, I'm really trying to be careful with my words, as you can tell. I'm kind of hesitant because, I like DMX. And I don't want to say anything that could put, bad taste in anybody's mouth. But let's be real. DMX used to have, a drug issue. And when you have someone with a prior drug issue on the show or anywhere, any environment where drugs is in it, alcohol, that's just a recipe for disaster. And for Noriega to even put DMX in that, environment, and you supposed to be his friend, I look at Noriega sideways, to be honest with you. I just look at that whole show, podcast, just sideways in general. But yeah, this current week he had Kanye West on Drink Champs just talking too much. Like, what the hell was he talking about? Kanye West was talking some BS about George Floyd. He was talking about, like, how the cop didn't have his knee on his neck like that. Just really ignorant stuff. Like, Kanye West, like, he... a lot of people, like, even on the Shade Room and stuff, was like, oh, my God, Kanye West, he trying to get canceled for real? Like, I feel as though, like, he was just talking some crazy stuff, especially about George Floyd. It was some irrational, ridiculous, mentally, schizophrenic stuff he was talking about. Like, what you mean he wasn't on his knee like that? And then he talking about George Floyd remind him of Virgil. Just crazy stuff. Like, just mentally, off the wall shit he was talking about. And I'm just like, yo, get this. Then he wearing a hat that say 2024, like, you still trying to run for president. You're not even mentally competent to even have a normal conversation. You just, and you want to be president. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, that's stupid. Like, that's really like, Kanye West need to go somewhere for real. Like, he's just like, it's just ridiculous for real. Yeah, Kanye Wet. He must be smoking wet for real. Let me stop. But yeah, him and Nicki Minaj. My last video was about Nicki Minaj too. I think they really like taking the same medication for real, allegedly. Because I don't want to like put, a lot of people. We already know a lot of people talked about Nicki, and she used to allegedly pop pills and stuff. So I don't want to bring that narrative up, but I won't be surprised because, like, Kanye West and Nicki, they just been acting really mentally off lately, with Nicki, being friends with the girls in the hip-hop industry. Now she don't like them and stuff. Like, one minute she like them, she want them on a song, she want to support them. Next minute, she want them to bow down. Like, bitch, you crazy or something? You got split personality or some shit? Like, for real, though. Like, she just... And then Kanye West, like, one minute you think he really gonna be deep, he gonna be a normal person talking, and then next minute he just go off the rails talking about some crazy stuff like George Floyd really Virgil. Like, he sound like Orlando Brown, like, or some shit. I don't know. Like, he weird for real. Like, they weird. Then with Nicki Minaj, the Grammys want to honor her next year or something in 5 categories. Like, damn, like, might as well just be called the Nicki Grammys at this point. Like, just don't invite any other stars. Don't have anybody else in the audience. Just honor her. Just have a whole full-blown concert about Nicki or something, because that's what it's giving. Y'all giving kissing Nicki ass too much for me, for real. And I even said that on my Instagram story. Like, when I saw that news that they honoring her like 5 times or something, I'm like, yo, tell me you kissing ass without telling me you kissing ass, because that's exactly what they doing. That's what it's giving. But yeah, like, but yeah, that's of course I got more to talk about with y'all, but in due time. I'm not gonna spill all my cards on the table now, but yeah, I'll speak to y'all later. I love you guys. I just wanted to say something really quick. I think this is probably like the shortest video on my channel. But yeah, this it's like 8 minutes, I think, right now. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm tired of talking about Nicki. Tired of talking about Kanye mentally disturbed ass. Like, they really like But yeah, that's all I have to say. I love you guys. I'm sorry if y'all hear some noise in the background. Love you guys. Have a great night. Have a good day. Whatever. I know over on my side it's definitely nighttime. Well, it's about to be morning. It's like 6 in the morning right now. It's still dark outside. You know how winter be. I'm not ready. Like, that's the thing I hate about the winter time. Like, the sky is just like dark, and the sun come out all late in the day. Like, it comes out around like 7 o'clock now, like, because time is changing. Daylight savings time is among us. It's coming very soon, and I'm not with that. I wouldn't mind the winter, but damn, I wish we would have, I wish it wasn't like darker days in the winter time. Like, I kind of would like the winter a little bit. Yeah, but the winter time is depressing to me. I don't have seasonal sorry. I don't have seasonal depression, not that I know of, but I could, I don't know, because I get very, like, how could I say it? The winter time doesn't do nothing for me. The summertime, like one of my coworkers asked me, do I prefer sunrise or sunset? Some crazy stuff. I know that's a dumb question. Let me stop. Shout out to my coworker, but yeah, I prefer the sunrise and like morning time. I love morning time, summer times, like morning time. I love summer times in the morning. Like summer times in the morning is so beautiful. It makes you want to just go to the beach in the morning and all that. Do some, summer festivities early in the morning. Something about that, summertime morning that make you just energetic. Wintertime mornings that, like, I know in the wintertime I just be like more sleepy. I feel like my sleep get good around like 5 or 6 especially, and in the wintertime it's like it be so cold sometimes, like you don't even want to get out of bed, you don't even want to go outside. Like when you hit that morning air, you like, oh, I just want to go back in my bed, like underneath my blanket or something. Like that's what I want to do. So yeah, that's what the winter time gives me. Like once I step in outside with my coat on, and I hear that, like I feel that crispy breeze and shit, that cold chill from the air. I just want to go back in my house, get underneath my motherfucking blanket. That's all I want to do. That's what winter time be giving me. But yeah, I hope y'all got y'all coats on, cause it's gonna be a cold ass winter. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I love you guys. Have a great night. Have a great day. Have a great morning. Goodbye. Well, not goodbye, but I'll talk to y'all later. Never say goodbye. Mwah. See y'all. Toodles.